Okay, now this is my '08 Rev. I'm going to do a lock around because I want to show you guys what I've done to it. And I haven't got my side panels back yet. I got them all getting decaled up black with white on the bottom, but the covers are white, so I just got to do them black. If you noticed, I moved my stickers. I put those there. The 800R, it comes stock like that, but I don't think it's in the right spot, but I don't know. I put a 9-inch risers. I'm going to have to switch them to a 6-inch. I put a new extended throttle cable on it when I had the motor up. When I put snowcross pistons in it, dual rings instead of the single rings. Then I moved my XP stickers back in the back, Rev XP stickers in the back. Instead of it had been right here, but I moved them back here. I think it looks cleaner. And then it's got a 2-inch paddle track on it. Oh, it's pretty dark in here, but yeah, a 2-inch paddle. So that's nice. I did switch my shock back. You guys are paying attention. I put a new brake line, an extended brake line, but I have to. It's not right, so. But otherwise, yeah. Like I said, if you guys are gonna buy one of these sleds, they're good sleds, but. This is an '08 and it was beat up for what it was. It only has 3,800 miles on it, so if you guys are gonna buy one, make sure you look it over. See, I bought this sled. It had green skis on it. You see them skis? They're green. So yeah, not good. My shocks are getting recharged right now. This is the walk around. I would start it, but I don't have my exhaust on right now. I'm doing more work on the engine. But yeah, it does have electric start. I do like that. And if you look at the case here, I put a new case on here. This piece right here. I put all this brand new. This is all off of 2012. And the reason I did that is up here, up back here, behind here, there's it's weaker on the '08, on the cover. It's really thin in there. So what happens is it breaks apart. And then my goal is to buy a new chain too. But when you replace this cover, you have to drill out the rivets. And there's the bolts. You have to bolt it back in. And there's a bolt up here too. And there's a bolt back here. Way back here. You really can't see it by that cover, but you got the little can on there. You gotta have the can, you know. And I got the light covers. That bought it. It was with that. All that stuff was with it when I bought it, you know. And like I said, I fixed the fuel tank thing, and otherwise, yeah, I'm excited this year. There's no snow yet. A bummer, but. Well, yeah, I'm hoping here I'll have a video when I get it all done. It was white with all green, even these stupid things were all green. And I switched them out. I don't like green, not on a skidoo. I mean, you want an Arctic crap or a crappy Polaris there. That's a 2012 crappy ass Polaris. I don't like them. I mean, they're good sleds, but they like to blow up really good. So my buddy bought a brand new one, not this one. So, but my buddy bought a brand new 2012 Polaris, put 500 miles on it, and the fucking spark plugs blew out of cylinders. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but I am pumped to see how this 800 is going to treat me. And like I said, I put snowcross pistons and stuff in it. I'll go up and grab my pistons and show you what my old ones look like. But yeah, she's turning out nice. I like the black and the white, and I should have got black loops, but I didn't. I mean, I should have got white loops, but I will eventually. But I got a deal on the skis. They're pretty badass skis for what I got them for. I got them on eBay, of course. But yeah, they're brand new. Oh, yes, I hit my swing iron black to go with silver. I'm trying to convert it over to black. Pretty much the whole sled's gonna be black. A little bit of white. I think it'll just look cooler. And I got a black bumper coming. And I got shock covers coming. I say black with skidoo. I'll have another walk. I'll do another walk around when I get it done, but yeah, it's really nice, and your engine's nice and clean, and your chassis clean. This thing had a lot of exhaust leaks. So, like I said, if you buy one of these sleds, you make sure that the exhaust ain't leaking like a sieve, or get it fixed, or the power valves, make sure you take them out and take a look at them. I mean, if you're scared to, I guess, it's really not that big of a deal. You can just pull them out and take a look and make sure everything's okay. It does cost money to fix them. Like I had a broken one. I showed a video before. And it cost me about, I'd say, I brought it to the dealership and they didn't do it right. That was Trumer Walters in Buffalo, if anybody heard of them people, but I paid like $25 to have them put my power valve back together, and they just screwed it back in, and they said they put Loctite, and they gooped up all my seals with Loctite, and it was a mess. So I ended up just redoing them myself and take a hit on the money, but you know, stuff happens, I guess. Shit happens. I'd like to go get an LED brake light for it eventually here soon, and my next goal is to get my chain. I'm gonna buy a new chain for it. Like I was saying before, I got all new bearings. All brand new bearings all the way around. I put them all in. That cost me a chunk of money too. They weren't bad. The ones that were really the worst were up on top, the two sides. This side was bad, and this side was bad. At 3,800 miles, they just made noises. They weren't bad, but I don't like noises. So I mean, they make a little bit of noises anyway, but new's better. I want a new drivetrain. My buddy bought a free ride. I want to ride with him, and it's pretty much. But I'll be right back here, so hang on. Okay, I'm back now. Now these are my stock pistons that came out of this sled. They're perfect. You got 3,500 miles on them. That's what they look like. I didn't clean them up. See, that's how they came out. They were running skidoo oil, and I converted it this year to AMS oil. If you notice that they're really clean. They're a little brown inside here, but it's hard to see if it's camera. But otherwise, yeah, they look pretty good. They only have 3,500 miles. There's no scratches in them. They're really good pistons. And here's the other ones. They're 3,500 miles, and they look like new. They're pretty decent pistons still. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. We'll see. But I went out and bought high performance pistons, Snowcross. Their ratings are pretty good on them. But if you look at the back here, and yeah, I'm hoping that they do me good. Like I said, I don't know. I never done it before. I torqued everything right. I put it together right. I'm hoping that I get 2 or 3 years out of it if the crank don't go. If the crank goes, that's fine. I can start all over from scratch. It's got 3,500 miles on it. 38, I mean. 38 miles on these pistons. But they really look new. You know, the wrist pins look new. Wow. Pretty amazing. Or what the miles are on it. There's no scratches on them. The cylinder jugs look brand new. And you gotta keep in mind now that had exhaust leaks, and it's still, I'm amazed how clean they are and how not scratched up they are. When they have exhaust leak, they burn down or they scratch up pretty good. So I got lucky on that. But otherwise, yeah, this thing's really turning out nice. But that's my walk around, guys. I hope you like the walk around. Like I said, just keep your eyes out when you buy one of these. They're good sleds. I like the ride of it. I rode it 200 miles last year and I bought it at the end of the season. I traded my crotch rocket for it. Yeah, I stuck about $1,500 to almost $2,000 into it, buying just aftermarket parts and making it the way I want it. You know, I put these on. I gotta do the other side yet. I haven't got there yet, but I like my white. And the seat was already custom, so that's a kick-ass. But well, when I get it all done, I'll do another walk around, show you guys what I all done to it. And I should have my 6.5-inch risers on there, so it won't be so tall. I just needed something to put on there so I can figure out how to run all my cables and make sure I got everything right before, you know, I had to adjust everything and make sure everything's correct when I put the new cables on and adjusting the cables and stuff. Because these aftermarket cables, by the way, you can't adjust them the same way you can on the stock cable. So it's trial and error, I guess, but I'm pretty sure I won't have a problem with this sled. I'll keep you guys informed. I have a helmet cam this year. I'll use it, but I shouldn't break down. So we'll see what happens. But the sled's like brand new now, all new bearings, brand new pistons, a whole new top end. And I checked the ring gap. I checked the slap of the pistons. I checked everything I could check to make sure it's 100%. Everything's in factory settings for the pistons and everything else is. So I'm gonna do my break-in, and hopefully I did good buying them pistons. They're pretty expensive, but are they worth it? I don't know, but I'll let you know at the end of the season. And I'm not going for speed. I'm just trying to go for more reliability. So, all right, guys. You guys have a good night on YouTube. This is Paul signing out.